Such a perfect gray day. So amazing. And I am a little weller, so I don't sound as rough. Thank you. Thank you. To all sides, to the new and the old, to what we want and what we don't. May we be blessed. Just rubbing your palms, rubbing your palms. And we just begin, thank you, thank you, thank you, and pause and feel the change. Thank you for this energy, this time. Thank you is a door. And when we open it to say thank you, thanks pour in. Thank you is not a unidirectional experience. Thank you. It goes both ways. You gave me something. I'm giving back. I'm giving back. You gave me something. Thank you. Rub your palms. Thank you. Say it aloud. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for this time. Thank you for this guidance. Thank you for this day, for this moment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let it in. The more we say thank you, the more thank you reason, the more reason for thank you we have. Thank you. Onto your body. Thank you, body. Thank you, breath. Thank you, great beating heart. We'll come onto our backs. So it's going to be pretty simple. Just our warm up. And then into the Tibetans, knees to your chest. A little bit side to side. And as you settle in, your right leg goes long, your right hand overhead. You flex, point, roll your ankles, open, close your right hand, and then stay. And breathe into that stretch. And then all the way in, hand to shin, and the left side opens out. And you roll your ankles, and you open, close your left hand. And you reach, and you hold. And you stretch. Then you bring it in. And the right side opens and closes, and the left side opens and closes. And you breathe in and out, and in, out. Close your eyes, settle in. Let something you were thinking about, planning for, fall away. Not that. Not right now. Come back. 4. Keep it simple. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift your head, shoulders, put your palms face down, put your knees over your hips, put your heels in line with your knees, spread your fingers. And if you need to, start with your mouth. Hug your knees, hug your heels. Spin your big toes in, spin your heels wide. When you're ready, close your mouth. Straighten your arms, and it's as though you were patting a table. Nice and strong, arms so straight. Straighten your left leg, draw your right knee in. Go. Turn your left knee in. Turn your toe in. Wrap your inner thigh down. Tuck your chin. Press the palms. 5, 4, 3, 2. Change your legs. Go. Right knee turns in. Right thigh turns down. Right leg turns on. Hands are steady. 5, 4, 3, 2. Change again. Close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Change again. Last time. Tuck the chin, navel down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab your knees, roll all the way up and reach up. Drop your tail. Thumbs back, feet flat, chest broad. Hold your knees, roll back, knees wide. Roll up, right hand only. Open it and down. And roll up and left hand only. Maybe you keep your feet to the floor, right hand opens. And down. Roll up if you need to. Catch hold of your shins. Roll. Start to really feel the articulation of curling into the floor. Rolling open and peeling the chest broad. 3. 2. Spread your fingers, spread your palms. And 1. Roll back, hands wide. Circle with your right knee. Circle with your right knee. And circle all the way through the right abdomen, through the right knee, through the right heel, maybe extending your leg. And reverse. And we circle, and we circle. And then reach your right heel wide to the floor. Reach your left hand wide. Put your right hand behind your head. Arise up to meet your heel. So the knee turns out, the heel turns in. And we'll just go for 4. For 3. So cross the body. 2. 1. Right heel down and wide. Left hand wide and right. Wide. And you'll extend your left heel wide, so your heels are wider than the mat. You'll take your right hand wide, you're a starfish. Bring your right hand to your heart, and now trace the line of your left arm up to your left hand, right palm on left. Turn the hips, the waist up. And now roll, bring your fingertips back to the heart and open the right arm wide. So right hand to the heart, slide up the left hand, turn. And roll back, right arm wide, go 3 more. Roll through the shoulders, through the waist, keep your heels down. Heels down, 2 more. Reach as far as you can, the right hand into the left palm, turn your chin to the floor. And then pause, open. Shake out the feet, shake out the knees. And bend your knees, put your feet flat. Draw the left knee in great circles. Draw the left heel in a circle. And maybe extend the leg. The choice is yours. Move as you will. And then reverse your direction. The left knee circles. And the left heel circles, maybe into the leg. And then turn the heel in, the knee out, the left hand behind your head, the right hand to tap the left heel, and open it out wide to the left. Rise to tap and open out for 4. Curling the navel to the floor. 2. 1. Right leg long, left leg long, hands wide like starfish. And then left hand to left chest. Slide along the right arm and let that turn you through your shoulders. Try to keep your left hip on the floor. Revolve and then track down through the right arm and wide through the left. Hand to heart, track up through the hand, palm to palm. And then down. So you're turning through the chest, and then through the navel, and then through the hips. And then you drop the left hip, and you drop the left waist, and you drop the left shoulder, and you drop the left hand. Go 2 more. Big heels stay plugged in. And pause wide, 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 wide. Good. Plant your feet and roll onto your right side. Right hand under your head. We know these. So knee up, knee over, heel up, roll open, tap your toe. Knee up, roll over, roll open, tap your toe. And so as you go, you're not using your upper body. You're rolling the knee open. And I've been sitting in bed. And so this rolling open and rolling close is so helpful. If we've been sitting in a couch, sitting with relatives, sitting in a car, sitting in a plane, roll it open. And then roll the knee open and straighten the leg and bend it and roll it down. That we could remember that the hip moves in so many other directions than front and back. For 3. For 2. Ha. For 1, roll it up, point it up. Good. So if you need, you may come higher. This can sometimes make it easier. Bending the bottom knee can make it easier. I'm going to stay down. Draw your knee in towards your elbow. Extend the heel out. And it's as though you're riding a bicycle. So you bend it at the back. Knee comes up. Heel comes out. And it's this great sweep. Ha. And knee in and heel out. For 4. Ha. For 3. Ha. For 2. Ha. Good, and extend your leg out, point your toe, and go in little reverse circles. So go backwards. 8, 7, 6, 4. Take the circle further back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. And little pulse back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get longer in the front. 2, and down. So you can feel how these big reaching turns are opening the center. And then turning to the other side. Either roll over. I'm going to switch so that I'm facing. So however you need to go. And we start with the knee up and roll over. So much of the Tibetans, the work of the Tibetans is really putting us in our center. And so we want the sense of center to be as expansive as it can be, so that when it opens, when it ignites, it's intelligent, organized, warm, and prepared. For 3. For 2. And then drawing your knee up, straighten the leg, bend your knee, tap the toe. Roll it open, straighten the leg, bend the knee, tap the knee. So you become very deliberate. Pay attention. And so after we open the hips, after we establish the navel, we'll open the chest and the shoulders. And then we'll settle in. So lift if you need to, bend the bottom knee if you like. Get hand to the floor, draw your knee to your elbow, extend out through the foot, and then sweep it back, bending your knee. So take your foot as far back as it will go. And when you can't go anymore, you bring the knee in. And I'm riding a great bicycle, or I'm taking a big stride forward in the world. For 8, use the abdominal muscles. So feel that the core is holding you steady, both at the front and the back, and the left and the right. 4, 3, all the way through the sole of your foot. 2, And 1. Excellent. And then point your toe, take your foot back, and little reverse circles. So I'm going forward, up, and back. Forward, up, back. Forward, up, back. Little reverse circles, and take it a little further back from your navel into the tip of your toe. 5, 4, 3, 2. A little further back. 1. Excellent. Come into your child's pose. And as you do, rock your hips a little side to side. Thank you, hips. Thank you, heart. Thank you, chest. You rise up to hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, press back, down dog. And then walk out your dog. And notice that your hips and legs are a little more prepared, a little more willing, a little more activated than the shoulders. So the shoulders will be a little bit tight. And we'll catch them up just now. And find a still dog. Bend your knees, lift your heels, and extend the arms. Drop your head. Hands at knees. Child's pose. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, down dog. Your pace. Go 3 times. And we'll meet in dog. One more. Stay for 3 breaths in your dog. Make it soft, make it mobile, make it quiet. Knees bending, heels floating, open the armpits, lengthen the spine. Good. Come to a high plank. Drop your knees, and then drop your chest to the floor. And take your arms like a field goal beside you, right beside you. My fingers are floating off the floor, and I bring my hands back until they're beside my ribs. Wrap the elbows in, shoulders back and down, elbows back, chin lightly in, press into the base of your thumbs to float your feet. And then open your feet, and then bring them together. So inhale to open and exhale to close, and you're moving from the navel that you just established. And the elbows come towards each other as your feet come towards each other. The back of your neck is long, the front of your throat is long. You open and you close, and you're actually opening the chest using the legs for 5 and together, and for 4 and together. Navel to spine, elbows back, spine long, crown long. 2, 1, and a little bit up. Walk your elbows underneath where your hands, so your elbows are under your shoulders, and use your fingertips to draw your navel forward out of your pelvis. Give your hips a little wag. Let your heels widen and feel the outer hips wrap forward. Let your heels fall in and feel your inner thighs roll down. And feel that back, so heels wide, outer hips. Heels in, inner thighs. Can you find the space right between the two? So that your outer hips are wrapping forward, so that your inner thighs are wrapping down, and now the chest will rise and broaden. 3. Drop the pubic bone, reach the tail back. 2, heart high. So you're strengthening the posterior chain.
Hold line from the base of your skull right to this base of your spine and down the backs of your legs. And belly down and arms out. Look forward, put the side edge of your hands to the floor. Raise your left foot, raise your right hand, and put them down. Raise your right foot and your left hand, and put them down. So opposite. 10, 9, 8, 7. Press your hand down to help the opposite hand rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Press your hands back, rise up, press back, down dog. Maybe there's a little change through the chest, the upper back, wag your tail. Drop your head, let the outer shoulders open. Walk your feet to your hands, walk your hands to your feet, big bend in the knees, hold opposite elbows. Drop for a moment, let yourself hang. Take your seat back and lift your elbows. Drop your seat, lift your elbows, lengthen your heart. Drop your seat, press your heels, stand up tall, let it out, in and out at the top. Hands wide and down, right hand up and back, left hand up and back. Keep alternating. Keep alternating. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Hands up high. Hold opposite elbows. Reach into the elbows. Reach into your heels. Take your tail back. Take your tail back. Lead with your heart. Bend your knees. Take your tail back. Lead with your heart as you fold your way back down. Your hips come up. Your elbows down. Drop your head. A little bit side to side. Drop your head more. So open the backs of your legs. Open the back of your spine. Find the balls of your feet. Let your toes get long. And again, drop your seat. Reach your seat back and your elbows forward and lead with your elbows. Lead with your elbows and stand yourself up, hands up, heart high, big back circle. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So just sweep it out, shake your hands, they cross and cross and cross and cross, opening the upper back, opening the shoulders. And then we'll put both hands together on the right side. Lift the left heel, right? And if you were swinging a club, raise the right heel and the hands high. Palms together, bring it down, swing it up, swing it open, and down. Inhale up. Exhale 1, inhale 2. Out, in, out, in. In, 2, out, 1, in, out, in, out. One more. Pause. So turn to the left, hands together, right heel to rise. Sweep and open. In, and out. In, and out. The opposite heel rising. Ha. 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 3. Ha. 2. Ha. 1. Ha. Stand up tall, wag your tail, open the chest, open the heart, open the shoulders. We're just going to go one more place to really clear the chest and the head and the field above you, and then we'll head in. So circle the arms, these big circles, and we'll circle them 3 times as we rise up. So it goes 1, 2, 3. Those are inhales. Reverse. forward, bend your knees, take it down, finish folding. In, 2, 3, up and out, 2, 3, to fold. In, and out, out, out. Ha. One more. Pause, tall, notice that there's an equanimity, front, back, left, right, top, bottom, in, out. And just let yourself turn a little. As we enter into the Tibetans, we'll go to the full 26 times. But you may rest or pause or stop as it serves you. This is not school. There is no performance. I'm not keeping track. If you'd like an A, you're welcome to it. If you'd like a couple, if you want to put a plus on it, go you, A plus, right from here. Don't do it for me. So now that you're free of that, how do you want to turn? How do you want to turn? So because I've been ill, there's a lot of mucus in my head and the inner ear thickens, which means if I were to spin around in the full posture like this for 26 times, I'd feel really, really, really nauseous. So I'm going to stay and I'm going to turn. And if you choose the full pose, the arms are out, and you turn, and that's 1. And that's 2. And that's 3. So as you go, keep track, and when you get to 26, you pause. Find your stability, and I will meet you lying on the floor. If you're turning here, we start here at 26. It takes less time. 25. Close your eyes, get quiet. 22. Pausing steady to lie down, 3 to 5 breaths. Let yourself rest, open. Deepen your breathing. Walk your knees in, hold your shins a little side to side. Lift your head, shoulders, hands down. Modification, knees are bent. Full posture, legs are straight. Inhale, legs open, hands open. Exhale back to center. So modification looks like that. And you're just extending out and bringing it back in. As you extend, that's exhale.
As you bring it in, that's inhale. So that the work is supported by the exhale. Set yourself up, make your choice, close your eyes, settle. 26. Three, two, one. Knees bent, feet flat, hands wide. Lengthen the back of your neck, which will help to stabilize the low back. Pause here with the knees falling in or the legs out long. And notice. Can you soften your body and thank this golden navel light for all the ways it is tending you? All the ways you don't even know that it's tending you. And it is. You create the ignition and the fire takes care of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, says the fire. Thank you for the ignition. Thank you, you say back. Thank you for the care. The door is open. It goes both directions, knees to chest. Thank you goes everywhere. Roll up. I'm in the midst of being taught about how thank you, how gratitude is neurogenesis, is creating aspects of our brain function that nothing else can. So there's a temptation in the next one to do this. See, my neck back, I'm forward, but I'm lifting and lowering my chin. And the trick is that it's not coming out of the hips. So I just want you to send your right hip forward for a moment. Take your right hand high. Turn to the left a little. And then as you draw it down, take the left hip forward, the left hand. Look to the right and feel how that opens you forward again. The right side. And then the left side. So if I put both hands, thumb down, fingers pointing forward, my hips are both now coming forward, inner thighs back, outer hips back, the way we were on our belly, as though you were hugging your heels. Now lift your chin, drop your tail, and drop your chin. So inhale up, and exhale down. The legs are active. We built them before we started. There was a purpose. Thank you. 24. Inhale up, close your eye. Exhale down.
You may work right here now that you're open and stable. Maybe that's perfect. Or if you're open and stable and there's space, put your fingertips pointing down, your thumbs wide. Meet where your hamstrings meet your glutes. Three, two, one. Set your blanket aside. Come to lie down on your back. Thank you. Thank the energy that you notice. A little higher in the body, the arms wide to the side or the hands slightly higher than the shoulders. Elevate the frequency. Open the heart. Thank you. Thank you. Install it in your heart. Feel the heart's reply. It says, thank you. That was fantastic. Do it again, right? Thank you. Knees to chest. And rise. All right. Add your blocks, loves. Have them beside you. We're going to set up a modification. If you have spent much of your life like this is not easy, okay? So I want you to be kind. Put your palms down, put your heels down. Bend your elbows deeply. See, I'm still rounded. I'm still safe. That's fine. Elbows wide, hips soft. Wrap your elbows in. Drive into your tail and let your sternum lift and your collarbones broaden. Draw the shoulder blades under your heart. Give a little wag of the tail and a wag of the shoulders. Up, up, up. See if you can straighten through the elbows. Find the balls of your hands. That would be inhale. And then you soften and you widen. Exhale. Sit your seat, lift your heart, elbows in. That's in and out and in and out. And feel how you're elevating the uppermost aspect of your lungs. You're moving the shoulder blades across the back edge of the rib cage. That could be your work. Perfect. Or next step would be add the blocks. Fingertips drape down over the front, heels of the hands on the blocks. Elbows same wrap in, drop your feet, lift your hips. Drop your seat, lift your toes. So feet drop, heart lifts. Exhale, sit. 1, in and up. 2. Close your eyes. And you're working towards swinging the legs straight. That's entirely up to you. If today is day 1, I would really recommend just land on your seat, keep your knees bent, and explore. 6. Close your eyes.
paws, hands on thigh. Notice long back of the neck, long through the seat. Set your blocks aside. Lie down, arms wide, heels wide, or hands higher than the shoulders. Thank you. Thank you. Interlace your fingers, reach out overhead, walk your heels hip distance, flex your feet, press the heels, toes drawn back, press the pinky edge of your hands towards the floor. The thumbs reach toward the walls, little wag of the tail, little shimmy, and walk it in. So we'll come all the way up over and start on hands, knees. Add a blanket beneath your knees if you're going to keep your knees down. So knees down means that I'm moving from child or towards child, not even all the way back, just towards child. And I'm coming forward, I'm letting my knees stay and my feet rise. I'm dropping. And then as I come up, I lift the chest, the elbows in, like we did with our feet beating. And we lift up, tuck the chin, hips fold back. This is inhale. As you fold back, as you come forward and rise, this is exhale. In, forward, out. Long exhale in. So that's what that would look like. That keeps much less pressure off the wrists and the shoulders. If it means you go here, fantastic. Or the larger pose, the heels come higher. And as you come forward, that's exhalation. If you need to, knees are down, but that can collapse the back. So use the strength of your legs. Pull with your feet, bend your knees as you come back. This is in, let's go. Exhale, and in. Navel to spine, supports your low back, keeps you safe. You move at the pace of your body. Move at the pace that feels like yours. If it doesn't feel like yours, go faster. If it irritates and agitates you, then go slower. If slowing feels slow and heavy and lethargic, then pace it up. You got time to play. 6. Keeping a little bend in your elbows will help your shoulder stability. Anytime you need to, put your knees on the floor. One more.
Let your knees soften, let your toes be long, let your head be heavy. Plug into the balls of your hands and the balls of your feet. Knees down. Make your way onto your back. Starfish for the first 5 breaths. Letting your heels go wide and your arms go wide. And let your breath catch up with you. Thank you. Thank you. Arms wide. Breath wide. Feel your breath start to change, start to settle, start to drop into the back of your body. As your breath settles, walk your heels a little closer, your hands a little closer. If you like, hands on body, eyes closed. Deepen your breathing. Taking your hands overhead, reaching up. Roll your ankles. As you walk your feet in, lift your feet and rub the soles of your feet with one another. From your palm and hands to shoulders. And let your right leg fall and your left knee cross. And then change it up. Let your right knee cross left. Just do that a few times. In case anything we did was a lot through the spine or the low back, through the chest or the shoulders. 3. Just noticing, knowing this is here for you later if needed. 2. And then your knees to your chest. Shake out your feet and feel how that creates symmetry across the plate of the low back, the sacrum. Loosen your toes, how that loosens your face and your eyes. And then roll all the way up. And sitting tall. You are expanded. And many times we have encountered a boundary to our expansion. It's threatened someone else. And I want you to put your hands on your body. It is safe for me to expand. And just stroke down one arm, one forearm, like you were reassuring a friend or a pet. It's okay. It's safe for me to expand. And go down the other side. It is safe for me to grow stronger, to grow brighter. It is safe for me to feel more fully in the capacity that I am made to hold. Just keep going, one arm and then the other. It's called havening. It's a neuro technique that allows us to go beyond the limit that was taught to us when we were young. Don't run with scissors. You could hurt yourself. Don't get any bigger, right? It could go wrong. It is safe for me to be radiant and whole. Just set that there for yourself. Encourage yourself. And then thank yourself. Hands wide. Palms together. Rub them briskly. Bring it down. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your time, for your tenderness. Thank you. For your growth, for your trust. Thank you, Martha, for showing up. Thank you, Martha's health, for holding up. Thank you for this ethereal stream of O's and ones between us. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow. The replays are on the homepage. Can't wait. Thank you. Casey. I couldn't see who that was. Hi, Betty.
Hello.